Hello, good morning, good afternoon, handy listeners, wherever you are, or even handy viewers. Welcome to this Friday night Flip-Flopping Faux number 13. I am joined by my good friend, the Bad Fish, Mr. Rich. Hello, Rich, how are you?
Oh, there. Well, thanks. Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, good. I've been up for a little while, even though it's 6 o'clock in the morning here. Of course, my baby cares not for the conventions of time. Can you just say something for me? I just want to check I'm getting audio from you.
Testing?
Yeah,
Hello?
perfect. There we go. We are playing Brewy versus Pewey. I am going to attempt to not let my feelings about M2E Perdita influence this game. I spent a lot of time being horrifically bullied by Defense 9, Willpower 9, Shot 7 Perdita in M2E, and I haven't played it in M3E. But Rich is on a bit of a guild kick at the moment. Brewy versus Pewey into cursed objects. Speaking of cursed objects, we need to determine the initiative so that we can do cursed objecty things. Are you happy with your hand? You're the aggressor.
Happy enough, yeah.
Cool. Can you nudge Abuela back a bit? And Santiago, they're kind of keenly over the starting line.
Cool. Bip.
Filthy cheat.
Bip. How's that look?
Perfect. Thank you. Good for initiative?
Yeah.
Cool. I have an 8.
I have a 9.
What would you like to do?
I will let you take the initiative.
Alright, so I have an initiative. Each player places alternate placing curse tokens. Let's use generic token number 3 on the opposing player's deployed models until each player has placed a total of 5 curse tokens on models. Minions can have 1. Non-minions can have a maximum of 2. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting one on... let's put one on... I'm going to put one on Sly. Generic tokens. Number 3 for keyboard shortcut, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's a keyboard shortcut.
I'm on a whiskey game.
It's a keyboard shortcut that might actually make things quicker. Which is a rare thing. Let's go with Santiago, because he'll be in the thick of it.
I think you underestimate how slow things would be if I was relying on my janky mouse to do anything.
Excuse me. Yeah, I put one on Santiago. I'm just going to mute my mouth because we'll have a big cough.
Fingers.
Right, there we go. Inconvenient coughing fit done. I've put one on Francisco.
Well, let's slap one on that there Moon Shinobi.
Moon Shinobi 2.
Yeah, question mark? The top one.
I'll go with the Monster Hunter.
Okay. I will go with that other there Moon Shinobi.
Makes sense. Let's go with the Boiler. Do I want a Boiler? No, I'm going to put one on Perdita. Let's be optimistic.
Same for Brewy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Never know.
How much... let's quickly just go through the crews. So Rich is playing his Punslingers. Good work. Perdita Ortega with the upgrade that Rich is no longer allowed to complain about. Because he takes it every time. And Enslaved Nephilim, Nino Ortega, Abuela Ortega, Monster Hunter, Francisco, Sly, 6 shots, and Santiago Ortega, again with the lead-lined coat. Whereas I am playing Brewy with Apprentice Wesley, Fingers, a Silurid, 2 Minion Shinobi, a Whiskey Gammon Shoujo, who I really wasn't sure about, and put in here as kind of an experiment, and a Tanuki. Cool.
So big fan of Shoujo. Shoujo is real good.
Yeah, seems real good. But just one of those things I'm just not sure about for whatever reason. It's kind of like in this particular thing. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to. You very kindly let me go first with my Live and Let Rye crew. I think I'm going to start off with a Moon Shinobi, just because they're pretty generic and stuff, and they can. I don't need them. Yeah, they seem like a good early activation. And essentially, I'm just going to run into the shadow of this building here. And hide behind a big height 3 wall. Yeah, that'll do me.
Cool. Also, top work on the name as well.
That was Mr. Tarquin Sweet Biscuits provided me with a number of booze-related names, and that was the one I went with because I thought it was very funny. Cool, over to you.
And we'll be unsurprised. Right. So, I am going to go with Abuela first. Yeah, Abuela is going to concentrate.
Cool.
Which, with bravado, gives her a 4-inch push.
Yep. Which one will you drawing line of sight to?
Oh, yeah, it's not just 4-inch push, is it? It's a 4-inch push to an enemy model in line of sight, which will have to be the Moon Shinobi.
Which has stealth. Which, amazingly, I don't think matters, but should.
I don't think it does either. Let's have a look. Stealth. Can't target, but I'm not targeting. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, you're just looking at it. So apparently you can't see it to do anything, but you can see it.
She just has a vague feeling that something over there needs its ass kicking.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, I did try and pack as much stealth into this crew as possible.
Oh, no, that's not the right button. There we go. That's the right button. I'm going to go.
I'm a little disappointed to see that Abuela lost her special rule between editions, which was basically if there was a family member within 2 inches, they could push her wheelchair.
1, 2, 3. So I think I'm clipping the edge of a terrain now.
Yeah, you are.
Nope. 4. There we go.
Cool.
That's AP1. She's then going to use Listen Up Young'un, targeting the Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
It needs an 8. It's got a
you'll get the
mask.
You'll get the mask built in because you're targeting a family model. Because everything in your crew's family, even the gun runner that comes and visits you.
So that goes off with an 11.
Yeah, that works.
And I'm just going to take a little jog. Monster Hunter's move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Cool.
And the Whaler is going to just, with her second AP, tidy up that one. Just no. That one.
Have you built your Abuela model?
Yes.
Did you put all the skulls in the hat? Or did you, were you not sod this?
So what infuriates me there are 2 models I've encountered like this, the other one being Luisa Fusi, where when you look at the instructions, it explicitly tells you to cut a piece that is a fully sculpted piece into pieces. There's a little kind of U-shaped thing that goes in the top of the hat and the skulls are at the bottom, and it really looks like you should be able to slot it in, and you can't. Right, that's Abuela done.
I'm gonna go with the other Moon Shinobi. The Moon Shinobi is going to charge the whiskey gammon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get bop to there. I'm going to punch it. I'm going to relent. That is successful because there's no target number. And the Whiskey Gammon will gain poison 2. And then I'm going to do it again. I'll relent. And the Whiskey Gammon's going to gain poison 2. There's actually no need for the Moon Shinobi to be drunk, so I shan't drink from my own flask. Over to you.
Okay. Next up, we're going to go with Nina, who is going to try to work out where is a good place to stand so I can shoot people, because I would like to shoot people.
I'm all right if you don't.
I think on top of the building might be a wise plan. Do that. So Nina Ortega is going to go. There's no enemy models within his line of sight. So I assume those stairs are blocking the sight to Brewy.
Yeah, there's a height 3 thing in the way.
It's a bit weird when you've got the piece that tapers from height 3 at one side to height 0 at the other.
I think you can apply some common sense. That sort of
the line's going through the thick bit.
That, so that sort of up here is 2, down here is 1.
Which then is the question. So no, I can't do that. So all I'm going to do is strongly regret forgetting from the shadows and just toddle over here with 2 APs with the move. Yeah, I'll stay stood on the stairs, I think. No, I'll stand. There you go.
Take up position.
Yeah, that's Nina done.
Cool. I'm going to go with the Whiskey Gammon.
Do so.
Who at the beginning of his activation can push up to his poison value in any direction.
Whee! Nice.
He's got a 6-inch move. I'm just going to hide behind this corner. Let's just make sure I've not clipped the terrain. No, we're good. Boop, boop. I can then do some shooting because I've got an 8-inch gun.
You leave Murder Granny alone.
I think I have to. I think I'm out of range.
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah. I can see daylight. No, I'm outside of range.
I mean, it's close enough that I'm willing to go on balance if you're in range, but
all right.
Like, were we measuring it on the tabletop? I'm not going to be like, hey, microns are in this.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So this is a movement duel. So 5 versus 4. Flippity flip. I am on a 12.
I'm on a
more
16.
So I'd have
more.
Yeah, I'll see you on 16.
Fine.
You can have poison 2.
Oh, so no damage, just slightly drunker old lady. Yep.
Yes. There's a lot of that. I mainly do poison. Cool. Over to you.
Would you say that Nino has line of sight to the Whiskey Gammon? I'm never entirely clear on how elevation works as far as like that part of the thing.
I think you need to be within. I think you need to be closer to. I think you need to be within an inch of the edge. Because if you were, this is why I hate elevation.
Yeah, same. Because as well, because you're stuck with either trigonometry or some abstraction that's not quite intuitive.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Elevation. A line of sight is an imaginary straight line between the points on the edges of 2 points bases. So if it's base to base, I'd say you don't, because you'd have to go through the floor.
Let's just check. Because in the Retronomicon, at least, which we all know how much that's worth, the height rules say that if you're stood on terrain, you add the height of that terrain to your height.
Okay.
Size. Sorry, didn't want to bog things down with the rules thing immediately. But
well, you have.
seems like a thing it's worth knowing.
Parker Barris is standing atop a height 3 piece with blocking terrain is attempting to draw a line of sight to Dashel. Dashel is in the shadow of the terrain with a height greater than his size, so any sight lines that pass through the terrain are blocked. However, since Parker is standing on the terrain, he ignores the first inch of that terrain. Well, yeah, you need to be within an inch of the edge.
What page are you looking at, please?
18. The example with Dashel and Parker in a little call-out box.
Dashel is in the shadow of the terrain. Example. The shadow is a distance equal to the terrain's height up to 3 inches. So
yeah.
Further, so like, I can't see that shinobi, but I can see the whiskey cannon.
Okay.
Think is how it works.
Cool. I'm happy to go with that. Because we've already spent longer on this than I want to.
Yeah, very fair. Very, very fair. Okay. I am going to activate the Monster Hunter. Because there is a suspicious barrel running around getting old ladies drunk. We can't have that.
Why would you not want that? Abuela seems fine with it. Right. Look, she's just going to get more sweary and more racist.
Oh no. So I am going to concentrate. Which gets me a 4-inch push in the general direction of the whiskey gammon. Oh, come on. That's not the right button at all. That is. So moving it that way so I'm avoiding a Abuela. So there's the concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a cheeky shot at the whiskey gammon.
So I'm in cover.
Yeah, you're in cover.
So I get +1 to my defense.
Yep.
And you'll get a neg flip. And you will get a neg flip on your damage flip, yes?
Yeah, so I'm not going to spend my focus. I'm just going to take a cheeky shot.
All right.
Ow.
Oh,
shit.
There we go, standard. I'm on 17. You're on 19. So there we go. So neg flip becomes a double neg.
Neg flip becomes double neg. I'm going to
family values.
Stunning. I'm going with a stunning strike, actually.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. No, you're right. Family values. Okay.
Yeah, I don't declare triggers, and I don't have a fast action. Why would you do stunned?
Right. Oh, good answer. Yeah. There it is. So the pow damage-wise, I do you 2 whole damage.
So I take 1 because of armor.
Okay, and I get to take another family model within 6, which will be Perdita. Is she in line of sight of the Moon Shinobi? Is the relevant question. I believe she is.
Yeah, because you're higher than your height 2, so you see over the stairs, which we said were height 1 at the bottom.
Yeah, cool. So she gets a 4-inch push in the general direction of the Moon Shinobi. Going to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the second AP of the Monster Hunter. Do they have a bonus?
Creep along.
Yes, they do, but I don't want to use it. So that's the Monster Hunter done.
Cool.
After you.
I think I'm going to go with fingers. Or do I? I think I might go with the Tanuki.
What?
Adorable little thing. Yeah, the Tanuki is going to cast Lifting Spirits on fingers. I need a 5. That's a 1. So I'll cheat in this 7. End 1 condition on the target. Cool, he hasn't got any. And then he gains poison 2. Bloop, bloop. I'm gonna move him. Probably just about there. And then I'm going to use Foul Motivation on fingers. I need a 7. I heal 1, 2, 3. So I'll make the flip. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. And then I'll gain focused 1. Cool, that's me done. What a waste of cards.
Wow. That Tanuki is real good at getting people drunk.
He's very good at getting people drunk.
I deeply adore that your entire crew's first turn is just passing the booze around before the fight.
100%. You're scary. We're adorable and cuddly. But shit-faced.
I love Brewy so much. Like, it's just such a fun-looking crew.
Well, here's hoping it is.
Indeed. Let's keep. So it is going to be. Let's go with Sly next. Who's going to, first of all, just generally trudge in the direction of out of this forest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5 inches gets them all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
That was 5.5 inches. That was AP1. Oh god, which way is the fight looking like it's going to go?
You have a think. I'm going to have to quickly attend to something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay. I am done. I just had another little jog in the vague direction of Nina.
Gotcha. So let's just do some proxying. Let's say I was to place fingers up the stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have line of sight to Nino?
Solid question. I believe you would.
Hmm.
I'm happy to say you do, because just realistically, fingers is what, height 1? Nino's
Yes.
height 2, so like he'd be poking out above the, like it's not just like you're trying to draw a line of sight to like someone who's a piece of paper flat on the floor.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that you would, but again, I'm kind of happy to leave you to make the choice.
You're not quite close enough to do that. Let's not do that. I'm going to go with Shoujo. Shoujo is going to charge fingers.
As you do.
As you do. I'll relent. There's no target number. Yep, fingers gains poison 2. And I'll do it again. Fingers gains poison 2. Putting him on poison 6 so far.
That's 1 poisoned fingers.
I'm not sure there's much point in doing boring conversation or anything like that. So yeah, Shoujo done, over to you.
You are.
Actually, what I might do, if it's alright, is slightly change where I charge 2, so I'm a bit further forward.
Yeah, by me.
So, there. Cool.
Right, let's go with Frankie. He's going to put up his finesse aura. Not that I think it's likely to matter, but it's free real estate.
It's yeah, build the habit.
3, 4, 5. So Frankie has a little jog over to there.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let's just undo those last 2. Has a little jog over to there. He's then going to focus, which will let him bravado push towards Rui.
Yep.
So he's going to push at that angle.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okey-dokey.
He's going to end his turn. He's going to apparel onto Nina.
Yep.
Guarding this ace of. Oh, look, that would be my entire hand.
Can you see Nino?
I think I can. I mean, unless. Are you interpreting this as a. Oh, hang on. No,
You've said this and then not done anything. Yeah.
This. Sorry, I went to ping and
Yeah.
pressed the wrong button and brought up the task menu, which wasn't helpful. As a pillar or just flat on the.
Just
thing?
flat.
If it's a pillar, I definitely.
No, it's flat.
I'm not going to see him then.
All right, cool.
I'm going to bin it off. Nino is going to have a cheeky shot at someone. He's got quite the range on him.
He does.
So I think I'm going to try plinking fingers.
All right. I think I'll use my focus.
Okay, stat 5 with a pos built in.
I'm on a
That gets me
14.
a 14. I too am on a 14.
Yeah, I'll take the many negs.
Okay. It's worth mentioning that I have access to family values and quick reflexes triggers. If that
Yes, you've got it built in. No.
Yeah. I'm going to declare family values.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting the Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 negs, is that?
Yeah.
3 negs.
Why
Is it
3?
hard to win?
It's double neg. It's the
Cool.
standard. Yeah, many negs.
Cool. And 1 more. So that is
2.
that is 2 damage. Family values lets me put a second focus on the Monster Hunter and also lets me bravado the Monster Hunter. double bravado in the general direction of that their Moon Shinobi. And stop there. Frankie done. End of turn.
End of activation.
End of activation, sorry, yeah.
I'm going to go with Wesley. Wesley, amazingly, has a 2-inch engagement, so he's going to charge fingers and give him a drink. I'll relent. And then I'm going to punch him again. I'll relent. And
sweet Jesus.
That'll do me.
That's a lot of poison, which worries me as to what you're going to do with it.
Ultimately, nothing. I'm just make number go big.
I mean, it's fair, yeah. Santiago's going to go. Santiago is going to go for a little jog. Then he's going to focus and move towards Brewy.
Cool.
And then just kind of, not too far, just bump up against Frankie. Yep, that is me done with Santiago.
I think I'll go with the Silurid, who's going to leap. These are some good cards that are just doing very pedestrian things.
Maximum hop.
Boing.
Which occurs to me would be the name of the beer you make.
Very good. Zoom.
I sense a breakthrough.
And then your psychotherapist will be very pleased. That's him done.
All right, so it's going to be the enslaved Nephilim now. Who is going to do the following? Is there anything at the start of its turn? No, there isn't. It is going to go for a little jog. No, come on. Right. It's then going to try to obey Perdita.
You can't obey Masters.
You can't obey Masters, you're right. Good shout.
I am familiar with the obey rules.
Very fair. In that case, I think I'm going to obey... I'm going to obey Nino.
Okay. What's the range on your obey? 12 inches?
12 inches.
Yeah, no worries.
I need a 10 of master height.
Nope.
Guess I'm not. Yep, fine. I'm going to try a frightening reminder on Perdita.
Mm-hmm.
Which needs a 5. Ooh, there's a 6. And with the focus.
Yeah, gain the focus.
So I become focused, which doesn't trigger bravado, because that's only the concentrate action, isn't it?
Yes, I think. Yeah, takes the concentration action, not becomes focused.
Yeah.
Because otherwise every single family crew would have a guild steward in it.
Oh, geez, yeah. So I push away. So I'm going to be choosing for the away, the very top of the Nephilim's base and the very bottom of Perdita's. So that's the line. And it looks like she'll still clip Abuela.
Yeah.
So I really push her.
A bit.
Like, a little bit. It's fine. It's got her focused. That was more than I was hoping for. Neff is done. Draws me a card from the Nefarious pack.
Yep.
Turn. Rock and roll. Over to you.
I'm going to go with fingers.
Very well.
Fingers is... I'm going to heat... I'm sure I want to do this in. I'll do it the other way around. Actually, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah, I'm going to trusty flask. I need a 3. That's a 9. So I'll do a 1, 2, 3 healing flip. That's 1, so he heals back up to full health. Bop. And I gain poison 1. I'm going to go for a walk, and I'm going to just kind of hide behind this bush. I'm not going in the bush, so you can't see me in it. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hiding behind this height 4 tree. I'm then going to declare a toast, which is a 6-inch pulse, which is models within 6 inches all gain poison 1. So that'll be Shoujo, the Tanuki. They all gain poison 1. Boop. I will then reduce my poison value by any amount, and for every 2 I reduce it by, I'm going to draw a card. So I'm going to reduce it by 10.
And draw
5 cards.
That's amazing. Also, I feel like that other Moon Shinobi was also in 6.
But he's behind. He's a height 1 thing behind.
He's height 1, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw multiple cards. Draw 5. I must then discard down to hand size. So I'm going to discard this 1, this 2, and this 2.
Everyone handing fingers Jaeger bombs until he vomits up a handful of Severes.
There you go. That was my plan, which only occurred to me as the game begun, and I'm all right with that.
That's very enjoyable.
There we go, and that's fingers done.
Right, you are.
People are he doesn't really have any card draw. Like, I do have card draw. It's just on 1 model.
Yes. Which is all you need.
Yeah. And he has to be shit-faced for it to work. Which he was, so... Yeah. The thing I really like about that action is it's just a 6-inch pulse of everyone gains poison. Like, there's no flip.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
There's no flip. Like, admittedly, this turn, only my guys were in range. However... So you've just got Perdita left.
Yeah, and she's going to do something truly shameful.
She's going to walk.
She's going to have a little jog.
Yeah, and then she's going to do something horrible. I hate her so much. I can't tell you how much I hate Perdita. I just got bullied by her throughout the entirety of MTE.
Her stat block was truly hideous back then, though. Like,
Defense 9,
even
willpower 9.
Stat 9 is mad.
It is. Hello, Jason. Nice to see you, but not seeing you. It is extremely early for me here. It's currently 6:45 in the morning. I get up at 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning to play people at Malifaux because that's the only time I can get a game in during the week. But nice to see you, buddy. Your space dwarfs are looking fantastic.
I love the space dwarfs. So happy they came back.
I forget what they're actually called because I haven't played a Games Workshop game in a long time. But space dwarfs.
Moon Shinobis are stealth, aren't they?
They are, yes.
I'm not going to shoot them, then. That would be cheating.
It would. That's almost why, that's why they're in my crew.
Yeah, good chap. All right, I guess it's a whiskey thing then. You're in cover.
I'm in cover. And critically, I'm not at full health, so you don't get cut down to size either.
Yeah. So, second AP for a custom Peacebringer shot. Bang! Jesus Christ. All right, yeah.
Oh, Steve Easton. Hello, mate. Nice to see you as well. I'm on 16 due to getting +1 due to cover.
Yep. I'm on 20.
I mean, sure. Of course you are. So, neg flip.
Critical strike trigger, neg flip.
Becomes a double neg.
Oh, double neg. Cover. So that is going to be a
3
damage.
Down to 2 because of armor.
Yep. Are they hard to kill?
No.
I don't really want to shoot it again then.
Because you'll kill it and not score.
Yeah. So I think all I'm going to do is try finger on the trigger. Then you're 5. Getting it. So if you charge within 12 of her, she gets to immediately shoot you.
Yeah.
Which is somewhat unexciting, but it's a third AP.
It's a third AP.
Not going to use my bonus action. That is Perdita done.
Cool. That was much less scary than I was anticipating.
It's brewery time.
It is brewery time. Let's do some proxying. If I go there, can I see Nino?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool.
That's well established.
So I'm going to walk there, I'm going to lure you in, and then I'm going to charge you. Or I could just... No, because if I charge you...
I will then shoot you in the face.
Only if you can see me, because I'm on a height thing, and auras extend. As long as I'm above height 2, you can't, because you're a height 2 model, so your auras are height 2.
Really?
Yes. Equally, the auras extend from the bottom of your base, so if you're on elevate... Doing auras on standing on things is terrible, as I discovered with Nicodem. And made a hideous mistake at UK Nationals in 2015 by standing him on something, because I thought it would be 1950s horror movie cool, and then all of his auras didn't affect anything all game.
It's really weird.
So you've got a 12-inch aura of doing stuff. If you walk forward 5 inches to there, clone. Are you looking stuff up by any chance?
No.
I thought you were.
I was just being quiet while you were doing what appeared to be complicated planning.
Yeah, let's just planning out various options. Now I could bring Francisco to there and charge him, and there'd be absolutely fuck all Perdita would be able to do about it, because I'm literally on the other side of a giant height 3 thing, so you're not going to be able to shoot me through that.
Yes.
We agreed on that much. So I think that's what I'll do, rather than messing with Nino in the middle. Oh, you've got finesse up. No. That would be a terrible idea. Let's have a quick look at the aura rules.
Mm-hmm.
No longer says.
Yeah, it seems like everything's just treated like it's a top-down view.
Yeah. However, I would posit, as we are all 30mm models, that there is theoretically a place where I can stand where you can't see the Brewmaster. Like,
one 30mm model cannot block view to another 30mm model. It is mentioned explicitly in the rules somewhere.
Alright, cool.
Because a line of sight can go.
That's all I need to know.
Past.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it this way. So, Brewy is going to... I'm going to activate Brewy. Brewy's going to walk to the base of the stairs such as he can see Nino. I'm going to lure Nino. So versus willpower. I'm currently on an 11 and my target number is 12.
Wow, on willpower you said? I'm on higher than that. 17.
Cool, so I'm going to cheat this 13 and go to 19.
Not much I can do about that.
Nope. And then I'm going to do it again. Because if I charge you, you'll shoot me. And you ignore friendly fire, because of course you do. Or I could just walk up and engage you. Oh no, but then you can still just shoot me, because Perdita. So either I charge you and potentially get shot. Let's just charge you and potentially get shot. So I'm going to charge you to there. Because everything in my crew's got a 2-inch winky. Do your thing.
Oh, so I'm going to shoot you with Perdita.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be...
I'm not going to get cover or anything like that.
I'd say you probably have cover. I can see you, but there's definitely the lip of that thing in the way.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So I'm on a 19.
You are on a 19. I don't want that. So even with the 6, so I'm on an 18. Actually, yeah, I'll be on an 18. Give you a hang on.
Okay.
Thinking. What's the minimum I need to be on to put you on an egg?
I'm on 19, so you need to be on 14.
You say that into the mic?
Sorry, yeah, I'm on 19, so you need to be on a 14.
I'd need to be on a 14. Nah, I'll stick where I am. Double neg because of cover.
Okay.
Waiting on your damage flip.
Damage flip going to be on a neck, a pow. Oh snap! 4 damage.
You talking to the mic, buddy? You keep.
Sorry, 4 damage. Sorry.
4 damage. I think that's worth stoning.
And because it's moderate damage, you can't take the attack from the charge.
I hate her so much. Cool. It's so fucking oppressive. I will drink from my trusty flask. I need a 3. No, that's a 10. I will gain poison 1 and flip for the heal. That is a heal 2. Yeah, sorry, it was a double neg, not a Chat have pointed out
it
was a double neg because of cover.
Oh, yeah, you're quite right. So you do get... So it's only 2 damage. You do get to take the attack. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'm going to have a stone back.
Yeah, by means.
But I will still... so it was only 2 damage, so you dropped me down to 10. So I've healed back up to full with my... my trusty flask. I'm then going to bop Nino in the face with some liver damage. Yeah,
it was fair.
Yeah, chat also doesn't think you'd have line of sight because you're shooting over a height 3 thing. But we've done it now, so it doesn't really matter because either way you go, you're shooting over a height 3 thing. And I'm not on a height 3 thing.
That is true. You're on the other side.
Yeah. Oh well, never mind.
Scrub the whole thing.
Never
Take
mind.
the damage off.
That's all good. I've healed it anyway.
Fair enough.
Right, let's pop you in the face with still weeks.
11.
I'm currently on a 9. I'm going to flip in this 7 to put me on 13.
I will cheat this 10 in to go up to 15.
There we go. Just thinking, chat. Yeah, the chat pointed out you had your shooting at full health thing as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of rules that are being forgotten there.
Jeez.
Fair.
Cool.
Alright, I think that's turn.
That looks like turn.
I'm going to drop poison on a whole bunch of models, none of which will take damage from it.
Book.
Abuela is going to take a damage from poison and lose a point of poison, but I don't think she's in anyone's alcohol poisoning auras, so it's only going to be the single point of damage.
Right, you'll take a damage and... Oop, no. Poison. There we go. With a monster hunter, I get to deadly pursuit.
Yep.
So we're just going to kind of push up there a bit.
Mm-hmm. Cool. We're moving on to end phase.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to shuffle my deck. I'm going to discard this 3 and this 5. And I'll draw 5 cards.
Right. Would you care to stone?
Yeah, go on then.
Look, I will not be stoning.
Always worrying.
Not apparel. Yeah, apparel. I discard cards, so like this feels like a crew I don't need to stone in often. I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that.
Cool. Initiative? I don't think we've got any strats or schemes to resolve.
No, not on turn 1. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Also, how many models do you have?
I have 8.
I have 9. So yeah, I have 9. So have yourself a pass token.
Yeah. I have an initiative of 2.
You have an initiative of 3.
3. Last turn's faster.
I have a 9.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm going to go with the whiskey gun. Because I don't think it's long for this world. At the beginning of my activation, I will have a 3-inch push. Because I have got poison 3. I'm going to push this way. Zoom. I'm going to shoot Perdita. With the Moonshine Dispenser. It's versus move. 1 for a grand total of 6.
6 for a grand total of, I want to say 11. 11.
I'm going to cheat in this 9.
What do you do?
Poison 2.
I prefer not to be poisoned because I remember that's quite bad. You're on 11. I'm going to go up to 15.
Hang on. I'm on a 14.
14. Okay. I'll go up to 15.
Cool. I got a bigger card out of your hand than mine. That'll do. Run away. That'll do me.
Pokey pokey.
Popped out of cover, shot at someone, went back inside. Sprayed booze all over the floor. Which you rejected. You rejected my booze. You'll go.
Okay. I'm going to go with Santiago. Who is going to, first of all, focus. Which gets him a 4-inch push up to here. And then he's going to spend that focus to try shooting Vasilyrid.
I'm assuming that's a 6-inch aura you've put up.
That is a 6-inch aura, yeah, just to make sure I can see your stealthiness.
Cool. Not cool, but you know what I mean. I don't want to be shot.
So I'm going to pulse flip, which is going to get me a 18.
I'm on a 16.
Would you guys cheat?
You're on an 18, did you say?
I'm on an 18, yeah.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Right. So I am going to cheat in this here 12 of rams. So I've got the crit strike trigger. And there's a straight flip to damage, I believe. Neg flip goes to straight for the focus.
Yeah.
Cheating in the 11 for 6 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is Santiago done.
I love this keyword so much. Maybe I may have been a bit enthusiastic with the slurred there. Perdita's aura drops off at the end phase, right?
It does, yeah.
Thank God for that. I am going to activate a Moon Shinobi who's going to charge the Monster Hunter.
Seems fair.
Can I do that? Is that a straight line? Let's do it this way. That looks more likely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Same result, but done properly. I'm going to punch you in your face.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Defense, I assume?
Hmm?
Is that on defense?
It is. Oh, sorry, willpower.
Willpower. All right. 5 either way.
I'm offering you a drink.
I could not be further away from benefiting from the bigger they are. 13.
To my 17.
And I'm not cheating.
Cool. So you're going to gain poison 2 and distracted, because I'll declare the drunken confusion trigger. I will also gain distracted, because we're just going to have a lovely time.
Cool. So distracted knocks off one of my focus.
Yep. I'm then going to punch you again. Due to drunken kung fu, I'm going to treat my distracted as a focus.
That's so good.
So
good. I'm on 11.
I'm on a 16.
Yeah, go for it.
You gain poison 2.
Very well. Good pop. I'm on poison 4. Any more distracted, or was that a trigger?
No, that's a trigger on masks. I could drink from my flask and poison myself, but I'm playing Brewery 1, not Brewery 2, so I'm not too fussed about my models being drunk. Over to you.
Well, the Monster Hunter is getting sloshed.
He's pretty wankered. They.
So I think the correct thing to do is to go with the Monster Hunter. I was wondering, because you're engaging me, I can't shoot you.
That's correct.
Right? So I'm in the 1-inch band of no, even with gunfighter.
Yes.
That's a pain.
Cool. Also, you are now intoxicated because you are above poison 3, and I think Brewy has line of sight to you. Yeah. So when you activate, you gain slow.
Oh, snap. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try to creep along back towards Perdita. Goes off.
Yep. Jace, he'd get absolutely shredded in this mission, I'm pretty sure. That's why I've not taken the Whiskey Golem, chat's asking. It's because he's got 8 wounds, and the Ortega family has very ready access to armor piercing at shots. Nino bakes it in on every single shot if you give him an upgrade, because he's got the tome built in on his gun, and the upgrade in guild gives you armor piercing on a tome, so just literally every shot Nino does ignores armor. So there was no way I could put the Whiskey Golem in this game. Rich, if you haven't worked out, if you give Nino an upgrade, you do armor piercing on every shot.
I need to look at that.
It's good. It's real good.
Yeah, his gun has some real good stat line for a stat 5 gun.
It's very good. So
right,
you've stumbled out of combat.
Yeah, and I'm going to shoot your Moon Shinobi.
All I did was give you a drink. That seems harsh and unfair. We were having a good time. I'm on 17.
I'm on. Well, I do not really care to cheat that, so that is my 1 AP.
Yep.
Done.
So yeah, you'll lose slow.
Yeah.
I really didn't expect Nino to be this far up the board.
Neither did I, to be fair.
I think I'm going to go with Shoujo. Shoujo is going to charge Nino. Go to there. Yeah. Yeah, punchy versus willpower.
Okay, willpower 5. 13.
I'm currently on a 10. But I think I'm going to go to a more 18 with a stupid sexy jackdaw.
Stupid sexy jackdaw. Right. Okay, I'm on 13, so you're 18, so that is a neg flip.
I don't do damage.
I'm not going to cheat.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So poison 2.
Right, you are. Oh, yep.
I'm going to declare the Fussy Company trigger. So this model immediately takes the boring conversation action, which receives a pos to its duel.
Wonderful.
I need a 7. There's a 7. So boring conversation goes up on Shoujo. Let's just stick that up. There we go. I'm going to declare the private stash trigger. So my model heals 2. I'm already at full, so that doesn't matter. And I'll gain poison 1.
Also, I did fail a willpower duel, so red in the face goes off.
Yeah, so you can have a poison. Putting you on poison. The magic poison 3. Do you have an engagement zone?
Let me check. He's not a gunslinger, so no. Oh no, he's got a 0-inch engagement.
So I'm not engaging you. So you're currently not engaging me.
Correct.
Oh, thank you, James. I can't declare a trigger off a trigger, so I won't gain poison 1. Thank you, James. Because this was a free action generated by a trigger. I'm then going to charge Sly. No, I can't charge Sly because I charged Nino. Because I can only charge once per turn, even though you're not engaging me. I'm going to biting insult you. So again, this is versus willpower.
Okay.
I'm currently on a 7.
I'm on 18.
Cool. I failed to insult you, which would have given you distracted. Other
tables have turned.
Do I want to do slurred speech? I haven't got any pass tokens with which to slur my speech. Basically, it's an aura of discard pass tokens to reduce the value of your cheated cards by 3, which is really good if you have pass tokens. I don't have pass tokens. I also don't have poison 3 on Shoujo to discard and gain pass tokens. So with that in mind, I should pass the turn. Would you like me to leave the boring conversation aura up?
Yes, please.
Cool.
That'll be good to remember.
Thanks, James. That was good reminding.
What I really need to do is kill that there shoujo now.
Seems rude and confusing.
It is incorporeal.
It is incorporeal. I'm so glad chat are here to keep me honest.
It alternates between being incredibly helpful. In fact, it's not alternating. It is simultaneously incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
And makes me feel like I have no idea how to play this game, which is very possibly true. Oh, that's a rule, yeah.
Says former UK Masters invitee Rich Bream.
That was a long time ago, and there is a full-on story about what an idiot I am coming out of that. So
I don't know that story. You'll have to tell me at some point. I appreciate that time may not be now.
It's a quick one. I switched faction from Neverborn to Rezzers, turned up with a full new faction, and left my folder full of cards at home.
And the app didn't exist back then.
The app did not exist back then.
I must admit, Jace, I do miss some of M2E's rules for Brewy, particularly your willpower was reduced by whatever poison you had whilst within 3 inches of him. And every time you declared an action, you had to take a willpower test against a TN of 12, I want to say. Or you would just take another drink, do a 1-2-3 healing flip, but gain another point of poison. So it just became this bubble of people stood there drinking. Which, as a man that doesn't drink, I've been sober for a while. I do find funny.
I'm going to go with Perdita.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to make that their Moon Shinobi
Dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the plan, anyway. So I'm going to spending... No, I'm not going to spend focus. That would be the opposite of clever. Oh, wait, hang on. It's your flip, so I can still benefit from focus, can't I?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, like, you've said a whole bunch of...
Yeah, sorry. I was about to spend focus, then I realised it would be a bad idea, and then I realised I was wrong in that, because I'm thinking of Luck Thief again.
Yes, I don't have Luck Thief.
All right. I'm just going to spend focus and shoot that there Moon Shinobi.
I'm guessing you're within 6. Looks like you are.
Yeah, I'll put a 6-inch bubble up.
Cool.
So, bang. That's a 19 of Mar.
You're on a 19 of Mars. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. I actually think I need it to live, and I think this is the best chance I've got of doing that. So I'm going to discard this red joker which I don't like.
Whoa.
Also putting me on a 19, and I will declare masks as my suit of choice.
Okay.
So double neg goes to single neg because of cut down to size. Oh no, because you're just going to
size and focus. So
yeah.
It's still straight flip. So if you want to change your mind, you're welcome to. But...
No, it wouldn't have cover tuck when I'm outside of an inch. No. Oh, you've done something. I'm going to take that back. Yeah, that's the thing. I could put the red Joker on and it doesn't matter. You're still going to one-shot it. So go for it. One-shot it. I'll stick on...
Okay, so...
I'll stick on 15.
Okay, so pos flip to damage.
Talk the people through why it's a pos flip.
Neg flip goes to straight flip from focus, goes to pos flip because cut down to size, you're on full health.
My only chance, literally the only thing is going to be if you flip the black Joker, which you haven't. You've done a moderate of 4.
Yeah, which is 4 damage to you, and I get the quick reflexes trigger to take a shot at someone else if there's someone I can see.
Cool. So I'm going to squeal and move 3 inches after I've taken 4 damage. That's the thing. People look at the first number on people's damage tracks and go, "Oh, it's only a 2. She's not that good." It's like no. It's not how this game works. I know in Guild Ball I always used to say, look at the first 2 results on a damage track to get a good idea of what a model's purpose is. Not the same. Don't just look at weak damage.
No, moderate can be.
Yeah, 245. 245 is a wonderful damage track in M3E.
Yes. Absolutely. So I can't see the whiskey gammon. Can I see Shoujo? I think I can because you're stood on top of it.
Yeah, I'd say you can.
So I will take a shot at that there Shoujo.
And this is a shot for free.
This is off my quick reflexes trigger, so this shot can't build any triggers in.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a 12 against your defense.
My defense is 5, so that is also a 12.
Would you care to cheat?
No.
So on my double neg goes to a single neg because you're on maximum health?
Yeah.
That'll be 4 damage because apparently the card loves me.
What do you mean apparently? Have you have you not been paying attention to every game you've ever played against me?
I drift through life as a blessed idiot.
Well, that's half my health.
I really want to kill that there Moon Shinobi, so I think I'm going to walk around the corner.
Can you get through that space? Like...
No, I can't. Actually, the Monster Hunter's going to block me.
No.
Moon Shinobi escapes to live another day.
Just.
All right. Oh, actually, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out in a second. First of all, I'm going to take another shot at that Shoujo.
Yep, because you ignore friendly fire.
Yes. So, I get a 10.
I'm on a 15, assuming this is versus defense, which it is.
It is against defense, yeah. Well, she's up to a 20.
Sure.
And so that is a single neg.
Yep.
2 damage, which is really 1 damage for an incorporeal.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare my Hero's Gamble bonus action to discard my hand and draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. There are not more enemy models in play than friendly.
There are not, no. Third AP. Let's have one more go at that shoujo. Getting a 19 because, of course.
Why would it not? +5, 13.
Okay, so that is a difference of 6. So that is a straight flip. Would you care to cheat?
No, doesn't matter if I do.
That'll be 4 damage.
Yeah, she's dead. Thankfully, didn't have a token on it.
At the end of Perdita's activation, I'm going to bin this 3 of masks to Aporel, the monster hunter.
Very nice.
To shoot the
yeah, very nice.
So that's a custom firearm on a 5 on defense. I'll spend my focus from the monster hunter. And get an 8.
I'm on. I need to bring up the Moon Shinobi on my phone so I can see it. I'm on a 13.
My drunken monster hunter is going to shoot a rock a little bit to the left of the Moon Shinobi that looks like a Moon Shinobi. That is Perdita done. She is very killy. This pleases me.
She is very killy, and no, I'm not going to have another Perdita run. Well, I was going to run forward with the Tanuki and Apprentice Wesley and drastically heal up a shoujo, but I shan't do that anymore. Let's have a quick look at Nuno. I think he's got a way of getting out of combat, if I remember rightly. Yeah, he can move up, quick retreat. I could probably murder him, but I'm not going to score points for it, which is disappointing. But then I don't think I'm going to score many points this game now anyway. I'm going to go with Brewy.
Okay.
Brewy. I'm already engaging you, so I can't charge you. So frustratingly, I think I'm going to have to go for a walk. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to lure Sly. So this is versus willpower. That is an 18 with the smashed trigger.
That is a 10. I will not be cheating.
So you're going to aim poison 2. Which I'll do. Oh, no, you've already done it. I'll undo. It's fine. You want a 50 or a 40?
I think it's a 50. Yeah, a 50.
A big chunky boy.
Lovely model. The actual mini is really nice sculpt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and tuck behind. Try and hide behind Sly. Then I'm going to punch him, which is versus defense.
My defense is 4 with a mask for squeal.
There you go. I'm currently on a 10.
I'm on an 8.
Would you care to cheat?
I would not.
So I'll take a neg flip, and you'll gain poison 2, which I'll do. Neg flip says weak of 2 damage.
Okay, I am going to squeal.
Squeal away.
There we go.
Fair enough. Am I still engaging you? No.
I think you're just out.
I think I'm just out. I'm then going to blood poison you.
That would actually just kill him dead, wouldn't it?
It would. So versus willpower.
I'm on a 12.
You're on a 12. You've got 1 card in hand. Actually, I just need the point at this stage. I'll put the 14 in. I'll put the Joker in.
That's fair. Also, I'm not cheating, by the way. I would tell you, I choose to cheat first, if that makes a difference.
It does make a difference. Yes, absolutely. Hang on. Which puts your total at? Why do you cheat first?
Oh, you flipped less than I thought. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. So fair enough.
Say what, like, say your total. Say what, and then and we'll go through.
My total is onward power is 12.
Cool. So I'm currently on a 9, so I have to cheat first.
My apologies. I thought you were on a higher total than that.
No, it's okay. I'm going to put it in the red Joker because that's what I would have done because I need the points. I need to guarantee the points at this stage.
Yeah, that is a disintegrated arms dealer.
Yeah, which, you know,
it's a win when you look at it.
It's a win-win. Then nudge your corpse where you will. I'm going to go and score me a cursed objects now because it gets it done.
Yeah, for fun. Let's slap the corpse down here. Sprawled down the steps. Shouldn't have spent all that arms dealing money on moonshine.
And that's brewery done.
Right. That changes things a bit. That does change things. All right, I'm going to go with Frankie,
Mm-hmm.
who puts up his finesse aura.
Yep.
He's going to have a little jog. Then he's going to charge down to here. So he's pinning your shinobi in such that you can't squeal away.
I mean, I can climb the thing. I can't do
with
it
a push.
Not with a push. No, pushes can't be vertical movement.
Yeah, it's the squeal I'm worried about.
Cool.
You can push away if I don't kill you, which is 50-50, I think.
Probably.
I am going to chop you with my balanced sword, spending. Pow! I get a.
Talking to the mic.
Oh, sorry, I get a 18 of critical strike.
And you've already spent a stone, did you say?
I spent focus.
You spent focus. Cool. I didn't hear you because mumbly. Doesn't matter. Absolutely doesn't matter what I do. So, although it has been pointed out in chat, squeal is not a push. It's main move. Thanks, James.
Right.
Yeah, crack on.
So what total you want, please?
10.
10 to 18 is a straight flip. Go to a positive flip for the focus.
Yeah.
So that'll be 5 damage.
Yep.
Any triggers from that? Can you squeal away?
No.
Right, so, I'm going to discard my last card, the Black Joker, to flurry at you.
Yep.
We'll try it again.
Did you move and then charge, or just charge?
I moved and charged.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm on a 12.
I am on more 13. No, 14.
Well, I've sat them. Francisco out.
Yeah, remarkably. So if Wesley goes there, can he see the Moon Shinobi?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to go with Wesley. He's don't do anything.
Oh, that shouldn't have. Yeah.
Okay. As much as I decry using keyboard shortcuts, stuff like that only happens when you use the mouse. I'm going to go to there. I'm then going to cast Sober Up on the Moon Shinobi. Actually, am I?
Very well.
Am I? No, I don't think there's any point healing it. Stop it. Stop it.
So drunk, everyone briefly phases out of reality.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's any point healing that Moon Shinobi. It's fucked. And not even a little bit. It's proper fucked. Also, I don't want to give it focused because then it'll just be on negs. Has Francisco got any kind of parry mechanic?
He does. He has.
Of course he does. It's versus
trigger.
It's on defense. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Because I attack willpower. Your willpower 6.
He is willpower 6.
He is willpower 6. All right. So I'm going to activate that Moon Shinobi. the one that's engaged with Frank.
Yep.
I'm going to offer you a drink.
Very fair.
Versus willpower.
11.
11 to my 8. Yep, nothing I'm going to do about that. And then I'll offer it you again.
Eight.
16. So you gain poison 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to declare the pilfer trigger. So target must discard 1 soul stone, and I gain 1 soul stone.
Lovely.
I'm going to drink from a trusty flask, and I'm going to heal 3.
Damn. All right.
And I will get in poison myself. Yeah, they're right. That was good.
Solid recovery there, yeah.
Yeah, not bad. All told. Pick your head up, Rich. Come on.
Right.
I've just been bullied by this crew so much, it's hard not to get PTSD.
Not unreasonable.
Those in the chat that played Guild Ball, one of my regular opponents when I played M2E was Francois Langton, and I'm sure you remember just how good he was with Butchers and Brewers in Guild Ball, and this was his crew of choice.
The very first game I ever played against Panzer, it was my Pandora crew into his Perdita crew.
Oh.
And I hadn't seen him before. And I went, yeah, if I put my Neckamere in front of Perdita, she'll live next turn and get to charge. She did not live until the next turn.
No, she didn't.
It was a learning experience. Right, I'm going to declare Quick Retreat with Nino.
Yeah, so when you activate Nino, he gains slow.
Oh, he does, yeah. Okay. So I leg it 4 inches. And then I'm going to use my rifle to shoot that there Moon Shinobi.
The one that's in friendly. Does Nino ignore friendly as well?
I don't ignore friendly, but I have a pos flip built in, so that'll go to a straight flip.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. It's funny, the 2 things in chat just popped up. One was James saying, yes, he was up here smashing us with his pink Brewers. And then someone else going, I have never had a fun game against Perdita. So my defense is 11.
I'm on a 9. That's not 11.
It's not.
And because I'm slow,
that's it.
That is it for me. Disappointing. Nino out.
At this stage is what is the Tanuki and Apprentice Wesley going to do? Because you've got the Enslaved Nephilim and Perdita to go. Sorry, the Enslaved Nephilim and Abuela to go.
Abuela, yes.
Now, I don't think Wes can get within healing range of that Shinobi, so probably I know what's going to happen over there, which is disappointing. Unless I just go and engage him with fingers. Which could be a thing. Yeah, because you'll just activate Abuela, obey the Monster Hunter to shoot. The dude, which I don't really want, so I think I can just go and engage you. But I've got to get to you. And there's a big old thing of trees in the way. Now, admittedly, I have a 2-inch Winky on all of my models, which is really good.
They've only got short little arms as well.
The rationale is I have a short arm and I am offering you a drink, and so that's my 1-inch engagement, and then you reaching for the drink is the other 1 inch.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with. So if I was to move down to here, I could then charge the Monster Hunter with fingers, which isn't really a thing I want to be doing. But it would engage you, and you're not going to score a point through a boiler by doing so. Or no, it's Brewy that has the long pole. Brewy is the one model whose 2-inch reach makes sense.
Maybe they keep all their booze bottles on relatively long bits of string and just like twirl them around.
I mean, they do that.
Like nunchucks made of tequila.
Can do roughly that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a nippy fella. You've got a 1-inch Winky?
Yes, from Gunsmoke.
Rum Chucks, Tarquin has suggested.
Oh, I'm so angry.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So if I walk to I'm going to walk around the thing to there, and then I'm going to charge you.
Do you need to? You're within 2 inches at this point.
But it's where I want to end up. I want to end up here. Bink. So I charge like through your not through your engagement, but you get what I mean. So I'm end up on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a strong chance I'm going to get pedited. But realistically, it's not a lot I can do to stop that. And also, that's next turn. I'm a henchman. I've got access to stones. Blah, 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 blah.
That is a problem for future rich, yes.
Yeah. At some point, I think you have to kind of... Yeah, that's how you have to approach it. Yeah, I'm going to punch you in your face because I charged.
Seems fair.
Boom!
Damn, you are going to punch me in the face.
That's a 19.
All right. I think I'm also on a 19. I am on a 19 as well.
It's versus willpower.
Yep.
Cool.
19.
You can't cheat because you don't have any cards. I'm very happy with a tie. You gain poison 2, which I'll do.
Yep.
Exactly. Got to bite the bullet. No, it's going to happen. I can declare small favour. So target must have poison 3 or greater. You do. And I can declare a non-fast action with the Monster Hunter. I'm going to declare Terrorize on the Moon Shinobi.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to delete that other fingers as well because that would be cheating. So this is stat 5 versus willpower. can't relent, I think, is how this is going to work, because you're an enemy model. 2, there is no target number, so it doesn't matter. So 2 is a total of 7. My defense is a 6. I'm going to cheat in this black joker and fail. And then I'm going to be pushed my move away from your model. My move is 6. I'm going to go in... Like, if I go in this line, that is away at every stage, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Although I could shift into the building, couldn't I?
If you shift towards the building, that's no longer away. Because the line to get closer to the building on its left would be not passing through any of my model's base.
So that is kind of constitute away? That the orange line?
Let's just double check. Little bit round, you need to be at kind of this angle.
You've said this and nothing's happened.
Oh, can you not see the time? Okay. Yeah, you need to be like pointing a little bit more this way.
There we go, that'll do.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's about as far as he's going.
Fair.
That was a good obey.
No, I was a good obey.
I'm going to drink from a handy flask, and I'm going to spend a stone to do it. I want a crow. So this needs a 3. That's a 6. So I will gain poison 1 and heal 1, 2, 3. I heal 2, not that it matters. However, I'll use the shower of booze trigger to give the monster hunter poison 1, which critically puts him on poison 7.
Feeling a bit woozy now. Yeah.
Alright. That is fingers done.
Right.
Abuela, over to you.
Nephilim first, in fact.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
Who's going to trot up here. So if I go in that line the other way. All right, now I'm going to take a second move. Over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try to frightening reminder of Abuela needing a fight.
That's a 10. Excuse me.
Right. End of Enslaved Nephilim's turn. I draw a card.
Draw a card. So I've got the Tanuki and Apprentice Wesley. The Tanuki is going to take a walk and then charge Nino because it's funny, frankly.
That's fair.
Hey, Sniper, you're going to get attacked by a drunken teddy bear. This is versus defense. I'm on a 12.
I'm on a 6.
I do 2/2/3 damage.
Go for it.
We both gain distracted due to drunken confusion.
Wonderful.
Which I shall do. And then what was your total?
My total was 6.
To my...
You're 12, so you're on a straight flip.
Straight flip is 2 damage.
Ow.
It's one of the few things that doesn't give booze out. I'm then going to use Foulmouth Motivation on the Moon Shinobi. So I need a 7. That is an 8. I'm going to use the Shower of Booze trigger. So the Moon Shinobi will gain focused. Boo. But will heal 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't complain at any of my healing flips in this game. I really can't. And then models within 2 inches of the Tanuki get covered in bows. So Nino goes to 4, which is key. 4 is a magic number in booze terms. And that's the Tanuki done. You've got a Abuela to go, I think.
I do.
Yep.
And this is my last attempt at getting a curse token this turn. So first of all, let's have a little look and see if I can
Wrong trigger, Rich. I'm being told I did the wrong trigger. Smashed trigger on Foulmouth, not Jug. Did I not get a crow? What? Smashed trigger on Foulmouth, not Jug. What's Jug?
Oh, Shower of Booze is on your melee attack, not your Foulmouth Motivation. Foulmouth Motivation gives a target +2 poison.
Yeah, but I didn't... Hang on, let me get... So, I should have given +2 poison on... If Shinobi got a focus +1, Tanuki could end focus... Hang on. Let's not move into future turns, James. Let's try and mess... Like... Someone say the whole sentence, because at the moment I'm just getting partial and I'm getting confused, I'm afraid, folks.
I think I can explain it.
Go for it.
Because you charged, you did a Jug swing, which you then used the Drunken Confusion trigger on.
Yes.
Put distraction on both people.
Yes.
Then you did Foulmouth Motivation, and you used the trigger from that. And from that, you declared Shower of Booze, which is a trigger on Jug Swing, not Foulmouth Motivation.
Oh, I see.
So Nino should have 1 fewer poison, and there should be 2 more on the Moon Shinobi.
Cool. I think that's it.
Oh, Nino should be on 3, not 4. So I'm just going to knock that off.
No, because when... Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yes. All right, cool. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Lovely. Yes, Tanuki can end the focus on with Lifting Spirits, but that's maybe not a thing for this turn. Cool. Sorry, Abuela away. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. It is very early and very late.
Right, Abuela is going to try and nobble their whiskey gammon.
Okie dokie.
She's going to move 4 inches. What's your engagement?
2.
I'm outside of 2. I'm just outside of 2.
Oh, so what's my engagement on what?
On the whiskey gammon.
1.
Fair enough. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway. I was just checking because I thought I might have been inside of 2, but I wasn't. Right. I'm going to spend a focus, and I'm going to use a sawed-off shotgun to shoot the whiskey gammon. So that is going to be on stat 5 on defense with a pos flip from focus.
I'm going to get cover.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm on a 9.
I'm on a 16.
I'm going to cheat in this 13 to get an 18.
$19, right?
19 with cover, yeah.
Which means I'm going to miss with a boiler. Denying me a point. Boo.
Yes.
So, she resolved a gun action, so she pushes up to 3 inches away from you. Which is just delightful.
That's wonderful.
There we go. And I believe I can draw a line of sight between Perdita and the wall through to the Monster Hunter.
I would have thought so, yeah.
I don't think the Monster Hunter... Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because there's bloody fingers in the way.
Yeah, I'm engaging you, which was the point of that charge.
I mean, yeah, not unreasonable. All right, I'm going to attempt the jankiest bullshit I think I've tried this game.
Good man. We love to hear it.
I am going to use Listen Up, Young'un, to try to obey the Neff into obeying me to shoot the whiskey gammon. Oh god, I need so many good flips here. Right, let's go for this. So I need an 8.
If you pull this off...
No. It was worth a shot. I mean, yeah. Abuela's done.
Okie dokie. So I've just got you very amusingly have moved her out of Brewy's bubble as well, which is quite funny, because I don't think you meant to.
I'm not sure what his bubble was. So
when you take poison damage, you take +1 poison damage.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah. All right.
You think that's horrible? Wait till the end of the turn, because it's gonna hurt.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna run forward with Wesley. To there. I'm then going to sober up on Brewy.
Okay.
I need a 7. That is not a 7. Doesn't work. Yeah, cool. Turn. So, Fingers, the Whiskey Gammon, and the Moon Shinobi are all going to drop a point of poison, and it's going to do nothing to them because they have high booze tolerance. Let's go round. Francisco is going to take 2 damage.
Does armor matter? Is Frankie armored? Is he the one who put armor on?
It's one. I mean, if armor absolutely does count against condition damage.
So he takes 2 damage and loses poison?
He takes 2 damage and loses poison.
Yep.
Nino is going to take 2 damage and lose 1 point of poison.
Yep.
The Monster Hunter is on 7, is it?
7, yeah.
It's going to take 4 damage.
And lose a point of poison.
Yes, because you get 1 poison for 1, 1 poison for 4, 1 poison for 7, and then 1 poison for alcohol poisoning.
Tough.
And then a boiler is going to take a point of and lose poison.
And lose poison.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I thought that might hurt. Unfortunately, I think the way Cursed Objects is written, I can't actually score from condition damage death. I know, if a model with 1 or more cursed tokens is killed, the opposing player may discard 1 of those tokens, then regardless of if
you would gain it from
condition
death. It's a killed, it doesn't matter who by.
Yep. I've scored Cursed Objects.
I have not.
I have no schemes to declare.
I have no schemes to declare either.
So currently, going into turn 3 is 1-0. I am going to take this opportunity to make myself a cup of coffee. Treat myself to a wee. I would suggest everyone else does the same. Tarquin, if you'd like to type some hold music, that would be lovely. Right. Thank you, Tarquin. I appreciate your hold music there. All right, I returned with more coffee. Thank you. Admittedly, it's decaf
to give you an advance warning, it being tournament day tomorrow, I've got about an hour left in me, I think.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I think you're going to kill all my models before then.
I mean, it's 50-50 on who kills all of who at the moment. My people are very drunk.
They are slowly melting, which is good. Cool. I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to discard this nonsense. I'm going to draw a hand. Who had initiative last turn? I had initiative last turn. Yeah, I'm alright for stones. I will stone. For cards, why not? Okie dokie. I will discard this 2 and this 5. Over to you.
I'm not going to stone for cards. Initiative, I have a pass token.
You do. I'm on a 10.
+1.
You're on a 3.
I'm on a 3. At +1, that's a fully 50% increase, which is enormous.
I think. Oh yeah, would you like to cheat?
Would I like to cheat? Do you know what? I think I would. I would cheat up to tier 12.
A 12. I am. Yep, that's all you.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Nino first.
Cool. Nino does not gain slow. He's only on 2 poison.
What he does do, however, is friggin' leg it. So I'm going to use Quick Retreat.
Yes. Because I didn't take 12 cups of coffee this game for some stupid reason. That's my immediate feedback to myself.
Move 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that looks breakthrough-y.
Move 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Nino done.
Well, okay. I'm going to activate the Whiskey Gammon, who is going to push 2 inches at the beginning of his activation due to being mildly poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to cheese it, I think is the technical term.
Cheese and whiskey, yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, I don't like whiskey. Love cheese.
3, 4, 5, 6. Put that on a t-shirt, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Love cheese, hate whiskey. Yep, that's the whiskey I'm done.
Part of me really wants to murder Brewy, but I can't because he's got lots of hit points.
He is in hit pointed.
Extremely so. So I think it's going to be a Frankie turn. It is.
Oh, Francisco Ortega.
He puts up finesse.
Fair enough.
He is going to, in a very overly flashy way, introduce the Moon Shinobi to a sword.
Rude. Versus defense. Oh, sorry to beg your pardon.
Sorry, it's versus defense. Yeah, sure, yeah. On defense, and I'm going to spend a stone for a ram.
Sounds rude.
I get a 17.
Of course you do.
Double crit strike.
I'm on 7. Do your thing. Have a flip.
That is a straight flip. Chop. If I cheat in, you've got 6 health, so if I cheat in 8, that's moderate damage of 4 goes up to 6 from the crit strike.
Yeah.
So, extreme chop occurs.
That is a big chop. I'm a dead boy.
Put in cursed objects at this point.
Yeah, go score your point. I've managed to delay you scoring cursed objects until turn... Are we on 3 or 4?
Turn 3.
So yeah, so I'm reasonably happy with that. Right.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Watch now as I surround you in insignificant models.
Francisco kills a very drunk Rublin and begins immediately from the fumes hallucinating weird little fuzzy creatures with jugs.
I don't need to know about your weird little fuzzy creatures with jugs.
Oh no. That was not where I was going with that, but fair enough. Also, that should also possibly be on a t-shirt. But
yes.
For a very specific context. I think I'm going to charge the Tanuki.
What line are you following? Because it's a push, so you don't get any vertical movement.
That is true. I'm not following that line at all, am I? So, I'll just shoot the little guy.
I mean, you do have a gun. You are an Ortega. You have a gun.
Frankie just looking sadly at his sword and then putting it away, and I guess I'll shoot you.
The fair and balanced sword.
Custom piece bringer on the Tanuki, spending a soul stone for a ram. Blam! That's a 14.
That is a 14, yes. Which I'm all right with.
Would you care to cheat?
Nah.
0 and a 14.
I should get cover, shouldn't I?
Actually, maybe, yeah, because I guess the lip of the thing. Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm on a 15.
I guess I'll go up to this here 19 then.
Goody. So neg flip.
Double neg from the cover.
Yep.
Please eat
3.
4 damage.
Why 4?
Double crit strike. I got the ram from the card and I stoned for it.
Okay. 4 damage, you say?
Yeah. Which is not quite 5, upsettingly for me.
It's not. You shot a teddy bear. Seems.
Frankie is done.
I need to do some proxying.
I would like to see conversions of the Tanuki with Star Wars Legion Ewoks instead.
Why? Tanuki are cuter and much less Star Warsy. So Tanuki's going to run up the steps and he's going to interact to drop a screen marker suspiciously close to the center point.
Seems rude. Yeah.
Before he dies horribly, inevitably. I can heal another model, which is not much point in doing. Although he can give out focus by healing. So yeah, I'm going to try and heal Fingers with foul-mouthed motivation. Because he's a little sweary teddy bear. He's not an Ewok. He's Ted from, like, the Seth MacFarlane movie.
I don't think it's controversial for me to suggest that Ewoks are better than anything Seth MacFarlane has ever created.
I mean, I'm not sure I agree with that. It does go off. The target gains poison 2. Mm-hmm. They are raccoon dogs, yes, because they're Tanuki. And they have giant testicles which allow them to shapeshift. Let's see your Ewoks do that. No, didn't think so. And I heal, a weak card, which is perfect, and I gain focus.
How would you know if they can shapeshift? Maybe the Ewoks have just shapeshifted their giant testicles away to a safe place.
I'm not touching any of that.
Seems fair.
That's a Tanuki out. He's run forward, he's put down a scheme marker, he's handed out focus. It's a good activation.
Oh, just one. We should check to see who gets pass tokens, because you might have got pass tokens.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models.
Oh,
or rather,
7 models as well.
I had 7 models at the beginning of the turn. You've since killed them in Shinobi.
I was on 7 as well, so no pass tokens for
No, now I'm on 6. Yeah, because you brutally murdered a drunken gremlin.
I am a monster.
You are a monster. Right, your turn.
So... Meeny.
Chat says, Ewoks took on an ATST with sticks. That does take some big balls. Fair point, Jace. Fair point. I'll concede that. They're also not Gungans.
This is true.
So I can't be too mad.
I'll be honest, I try to forget the existence of Gungans where possible.
Gungan. I should now be reminding you in every opportunity.
Right, I'm going to go with the Monster Hunter.
It gains slow.
Oh, it bloody does. That's upsetting.
I want that aura to happen more, I'll be really honest.
Yeah, that is a pain in the arse. There.
You're drunk, sunshine.
Right. I can't charge because I'm engaged.
Correct.
Hello. There's going to walk up there and stand next to Fingers. That's them done.
Cool. Tarquin says, forgetting Gungans is much harder when every single one of your actions is gun.
That one joke is funnier than literally anything Jar has ever done.
Brewy is unfortunately just out of range, so I'm going to take a walk and then I'm going to charge Bedita. End up there. Yeah, going to hit you with a big stick.
That's true, yeah. Stat 6 on willpower, I assume.
No, it's defense.
Right, also 6.
It's a solid start. That is a solid start. I'm on an 18.
Going to go up to a 19.
I will see you on 19. Stupid sexy jackdaw. I'm going to declare the shower of booze trigger, so all models within 2 inches are going to gain poison 1. So that's the Monster Hunter and Perdita and Fingers. I'll do Fingers.
I'll allow you to apply that.
I'm then going to bop you with my stick. We're on a double neg due to both being on 19. That is 2 damage. You've got your fancy coat, haven't you?
Yep.
So down to 1,
down.
But perhaps more critically, poison 2.
Rude.
Less rude, more hilarious. I'm then going to bop you with my stick again. So. This time I'm on a 14.
I'm on 17.
I am going to go to 19. So neg flip.
Go for it, yeah.
It's not the red Joker. So 1 damage, and again, perhaps more critically, poison 2. Tarquin has pointed out that as I'm fighting a model with poison, I should be increasing my total by +2 each time. But that's my fault for forgetting. As a free action, I'm going to use blood poisoning on the Monster Hunter.
Seems very rude. Sure. 14.
I'm on 13 natively, but I'm in an opposed duel with you, so I add +2, so 15.
Right, sure.
So that'll kill the Monster Hunter. I'm going to score my cursed now.
Yep.
Yep, I've walked, I've charged, I've poked you, I've blown up a model. That is the Brewmaster done. Brewy doing what he do.
Yeah, seems it. Let's just measure out Santiago's. Nope. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to go with Santiago.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to walk and then charge.
Yep.
And he's going to bop the Tanuki with his custom Peacebringer.
Seems rude. Bear with me just 1 second.
Okay.
Cool. There is currently around that ski marker a 1-inch aura of poison.
Okay, I am luckily just, I think...
I was going to say, would you care to position yourself in such a manner that it doesn't matter because you didn't know about it? And, we are not about gotchas on this channel. Unless it massively is an advantage of me to forget about gotchas on this channel.
I think where I am just out.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
So it is going to be spending my focus because Flip-Floppin was good. Oh wow! All right.
I'm on a 5.
I'm on a 9.
Bye, little Teddy.
What triggers do I have? I've got the mask or the.
Do you want to draw a card, or do you want to take this action again? You can't take this action again because you're using Gunslinger.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, your range is currently a melee swipe because that's the action that you have. The action you've taken is a melee swing, so you can't take it again because there's no one to swing
in that case, I will 100% be getting Frankie to draw me a card. Then.
Yeah, that is the correct choice. Now, that came up on a podcast I was listening to earlier on in the week, and I have no recollection. I think it might have been Boring Conversation with Jesse, which was very good. Very good, if you've noticed. I listened to their episode on that they did with Steam-Powered Scoundrels on Red Library/Story, and it was very silly, but also usefully tactically, which I appreciate, that combination of things.
Fair. So, as it is, I'm going to draw a card. I'm only 2 damage. I'm going to then challenge with my bonus action. Fingers.
Yep. Is the correct choice. I mean, this is versus willpower, I'm assuming.
It is versus willpower. I'm on 11.
I'm on a 17.
Yeah, nope. He ignores my challenge. That's Santiago out.
So who have you got left to go? Perdita, the Nephilim, and the Buela?
Yes. Who have you got left? Fingers, Wesley,
and the
moon maybe downtown.
Yeah.
The cook.
What's the aura you've got up? Oh, thanks. I'm going to go with Fingers. Fingers is going to declare a toast. So every model within 6 that isn't him can claim a poison.
Real nice.
It's real good, eh? I'm going to reduce my poison total by 2 to draw a card. And I could do that again. Or I could run in and because I could run in and keep stacking poison on Perdita. I think I'm going to declare a toast again, just because it's so good spreading this amount of poison to that many models. Actually, I'll undo that, if I may. I will, before I do that, drink from my trusty flask. It goes off. I heal 1, which I'm already at full health, but I critically gain a poison. I'm then going to raise a toast to your very good health. Give everyone within 6 another poison. I'm going to reduce my poison by 2, and I'm going to draw another card. Fingers done.
That was a good fingers turn.
It was a good finger. Yeah, it seemed all right. I like him. I've always liked Fingers. He's not always done work for me, but I've always liked him. You there? You thinking?
Yeah, sorry. Just
cool.
pondering for a sec.
That's cool.
So I think I'm going to go with the enslaved Nath.
Yep. He's only in poison 2, sadly.
But he's unpoisoned a lot.
Perdita's on the good poison. She's now on 7. That's a good amount of poison, because that's 4 damage at the end of the turn.
Yeah. So my enslaved Nath is going to climb up here, losing a couple of inches off.
Okay, dokie.
Get here. It's going to do a frightening reminder. Oh, hang on. Needs to be a little bit closer. Hang on.
That's fine. Yeah.
Before I move, I'll do the frightening reminder on Perdita. So I need a 5.
That's pretty good.
A rumph. All right.
That's 2.
I'll keep this in.
Yep.
Which gives her a focus.
Can't complain.
Pushes her 4 inches away.
Can't complain with that. 4 inches away from the Nephilim, yeah.
So, but hang on, you know what I'm going to do? This is the easiest way of doing it.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, that's a really good trick. That's a really good trick.
Slowly walk backwards away from the spooky thing. That is that free action. Then I'm going to climb up here.
You gonna what?
The
Nephilim's going to climb up there. Yep.
Sorry, yep. And it's going to try to obey Santiago.
Cool. You need a 10 of masks.
No, not that. Never mind. Worth a shot. I'll draw a card.
I do like a man that tries to top deck and obey.
It would have been nice.
It would have been glorious.
That's when F done.
I'm going to go with the Moon Shinobi.
Yep.
Who's going to drink from his trusty flask. That is sufficient. And he's got the Drunken Stumble trigger, so he gets to push 1 inch in any direction. Bop. I'm going to heal a 1, 2, 3 flip. Can't complain at that. 1, 2, 3. And then, handy viewers, such as you are, I'm going to fucking cheese it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Straight lines or... Yeah, that'll do me. I'll cheese it 11. That is the Moon Shinobi done.
Solid.
I mean, he's pretty fluid. Perdita hasn't gone, so I'm just going to unmark her as moved. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That's funny.
Now, unfortunately, I can't see the scheme marker to shoot it.
Oh, of course not, because it's a height 0 thing on a height 3 thing.
Well, there's more breweries in the way as well. And like the way.
Also, it's a height 0 thing on a height 3 thing.
I don't think that actually makes a difference. The height 3 thing only applies if you're within the shadow of it.
That's
for the
very silly.
The abstraction always hurts my brain.
Yeah, because if I was to draw a line between the two things, it's blocked by a big thing.
I don't know. All right. That's all a bit moot because Perdita's going to go and blow up some people down here.
Fair enough. Is she activating?
She is, yeah.
She gains slow.
Yeah, which is really very rude.
Look at me playing control. I'm actually playing control.
Blast from the past.
For chat, I get accused of playing hideous control masters in everything, and I have been quite pains to point out that the only control master I've played to this point, it was one game with Rasputina. Although I think Brewy counts as control with his handing out of slow.
Oh yeah. Right. So I'm going to use Hero's Gamble to discard 3 cards. I don't think you outnumber me. So.
I don't think so. No, you've done a lot of killing.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So she's going to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do.
I was very disappointed to learn that armor protects you from poison damage, but incorporeal doesn't. That should be the other way around. Weird.
Yep.
I'm a ghost. Well, you're on fire, but this man wearing metal is fine.
I spend a focus to shoot the Moon Shinobi.
The Moon Shinobi, okay. I'm on a 10 with Squeal, if it in any way matters.
I'm on an 18 with Crit Strike.
This is the thing, I should spend some cards to try and keep him alive. But what is the point? You're on what, sorry? 18. So with my defense of like 5, I'd need a red Joker to beat you.
Yes.
And that doesn't feel like a good use. Although you've walked and shot, so this is your last AP.
This is my last AP, yeah.
I am going to, against my better judgment. What's your total, sorry?
18.
18. Yeah, there's absolutely fuck all I can do about this. Go ahead. Even if I was to go to 17, because you focused, you're going to be on a straight flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got crit strike built in, so you're going to do moderate of 5 damage and kill me. So crack on. Just flip the Black Joker and make me happy.
So you're on a 10?
I'm on a 10. Straight flip goes to a pause. Yeah, I'm better off making you flip more cards on the chance of flipping the Black Joker at this point.
Blam. That is 5
There's 5 damage. There we go. So although you've already scored Cursed this turn?
Yeah, so that goes over onto the Whiskey Gammon instead, I believe. That's the next closest thing.
Does it? Well, I'm a minion, so I can only have 1.
Oh, hang on. Let's check. The closest model's in the same crew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's only in the initial allocation that minions can only have 1.
Oh, okay.
At least from my read of that.
Yeah, may have 1 curse token placed on them this way. So, yes.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fine.
I'm going to then bin this to Apple. Oh, no, that's my entire hand. I'm not going to bin that.
Feel free. Double click them to separate them.
This 5 of Rams to Apparel onto Abuela.
Yep.
The Murdergram is going to go and do some murder, I guess. Who's she going to shoot as the...
It's always fun when you call her Murder Grain. There's a Japanese wrestler called Minoru Suzuki, who's like late 50s, early 60s, something like that. And he is made of grizzle and hate, and is one of the hardest hitting people I've ever seen in the ring. And whenever he competes in the US, the crowd always chant "Murder Grandpa" at him.
Now I'm going to blast fingers with a sawn-off shotgun.
Cool. Do I want to use my focus? No. No, I don't. Ha! 17. Sorry, 18.
Ha! Less than that. I miss.
The funny thing here is you're going to declare on your wheels, or on wheels, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to declare squeal. As as a loud bang happens, and then two things run away from each other.
Everyone legs it.
Yeah.
Am I going to... I'm not actually going to on wheels, though. I'm just going to stay where I am.
Fair enough. Because Fingers has squeal built in, which is strong.
Oh, it's real nice.
This is very nice. That's Perdita done. I only have the Wesley. Wes is... Wes is going to run into this corner. I'm then going to sober up on Brewy. That goes off. It would heal the target too, but I've not taken any damage. I end one condition on the target, so I'll end poison. And he will gain focus. That is Apprentice Wesley done.
Okay. Abuela is going to go. She's going to focus.
The chat are querying whether or not you get to choose on wheels. Yeah, there's no.
Up to 3 inches.
Yeah, it's up to 3 inches away. So James, whilst he has to take, whilst he has to take the action, the distance can be anything. She had her brakes locked.
So, AP1, focus. Push up to with bravado.
Yep. You don't gain slow because you're only on poison 2, which is rude.
Yep. And I'm going to blast fingers again.
Okie dokie.
Spending the focus. Getting a tasty 17.
17. I'm currently on 9. What was your total?
17.
So I'm gonna discard this 12 and go to 18.
Fair enough, I miss.
I'm gonna push me.
Leg it again.
And I'm just basically gonna go and engage Santiago.
That 2-inch engagement's infuriating.
Good. Frankly.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, the old woman isn't drinking enough, chat says.
She's done.
She's done. That's turn.
End of turn.
So the Whiskey Gammon is going to lose a point of poison. Perdita is going to take 3 damage, but one of which will be absorbed by her coat. I don't understand how that works. And she'll lose a point of poison. Abuela is going to take 2 damage and lose a point of poison, leaving her on 1 health. The Nephilim is going to take 2 damage, being left on 1 health. And losing a point of poison. Santiago is going to take 2 damage and lose
Which
a point.
is really 1 damage.
Because he's got a coat. Weirdly. Nino's going to take a point of damage and lose a point of poison. How are you doing for time?
Yeah, still good. I've got maybe half an hour, 40 minutes until I need to call it. So I've definitely got another turn in this at least.
Yeah, I
think
reckon
that'll be the crucial one.
Because there's going to be some murder. I'm going to pick up ski marker for Leave Your Mark.
Yep. I'm going to declare Hidden Martyrs because you killed my Monster Hunter. And Nino Ortega, who actually also needs to take a damage from poison.
Mm-hmm. And Nino's the other one, so it's going to be quite hard for him to end the game engaged with someone.
Oh, yeah, that's the other stick, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't just run them off in the corner. Annoyingly.
I always forget that.
No, fair. Yeah, cool. I think we're good. I might treat myself to a wee. I will be back shortly. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries.
Right, daughter is awake, so clearly she needs kisses. Okay, I'm going to shuffle my deck. I'm going to discard... Oh, nothing. No, I'm not. I'm going to discard these 2 6s. And then I will pick up 3... you went first last time, so would you like to stone?
I'm not stoning.
No?
No.
Right, I'm going to draw 2. And I shall discard this 2 and this 2. Wish we were playing poker. Cool. I'm good for turn 4. Currently 2-all.
Currently 2-all.
2-all, is that it? Did I not score a coin? Oh, it's because I haven't put my Leave My Mark thing in. It's currently 2-3. There we go. That makes more sense.
Right.
Initiative? Also, oh no, we'll do that after.
Oh shit, hang on. Sorry, I also, in the end... Oh, too late. Never mind.
What's the matter?
I keep on forgetting that I get a 4-inch push with Santiago in the end phase.
Have your 4-inch push.
If that's okay, thank you. I will push just to stand next to Fingers saying hello.
Hi.
Initiative. I get a 11.
Yep, cool. How many models have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I've got 5. I've got.
No, you got 6. Perdita, Abuela, Nephilim,
yeah,
Santiago, Francisco, and Nino. So you've got 6, and I have Brewy, Apprentice, Fingers, Moon Shinobi is dead. So I've only got 4 models? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm going to have 2 pass tokens.
2 pass tokens, yeah.
Being murdered. Being murdered in my face.
That is, as always, the goal.
Cool. What would you like to do? You have initiative.
I'm just going to... Ooh. I think the correct answer is to go with Perdita before you can get Brewy up to me to put me back in your slow aura.
Yep. I can see why you'd think that. I don't like it, but I can see why you'd think that.
So I'm just going to shoot that little whiskey gammon in its face.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Going to spend a soul stone for a ram. Wham! That's a 17.
Sorry, little guy.
Oh dear.
I'm on a 6.
So that is a pause flip.
I'm sure it is.
Declaring the crit strike trigger. In fact, no, I'm going to pause flip. I'm going to declare the quick reflexes trigger off my actual card instead, and waste that stone.
Okay.
But blam. So pause flip says 4 damage.
It explodes in a shower of booze, but no one is close enough.
And then I get to turn around and immediately shoot Brewy.
Seems cool and unusual.
Shooting Brewy, I am going to... yes, I'm just going to shoot him with a gun. Bang. Oh, stupid, sexy jackdaw. That's a 20.
That is a 20, isn't it? Despite having a defense of 7, I'm on a 10. I am going to cheat in this Dreamer and go to an 18, declaring the "You're drunk, go home" trigger.
Okay. Well, that doesn't second. Does it affect my damage flip?
No.
So I'm on a neg flip. You're on full health though, so it's a straight flip.
Yeah.
Please eat 5 damage.
I'm going to stone and take 3 damage.
Okay.
Then I'll declare. Then I will use Drunk Go Home. So push the attacking model X inches away from this model, where X is equal to 3 plus the value of the attacking model's poison condition.
Just yeet her off the board.
Yeah, that's kind of my. So I get to push you 9 inches away.
Well, luckily, I think you're only going to be able to get me to like here.
So if I do the line of that, yeah, even so, it's going to be. Basically, I'm going to put you next to that corpse marker. Bonk.
Yep.
She does have lead-lined coat on.
Oh, she does, yeah. It's not just good for stopping me.
Sorry, do beg your pardon. Hang on lead. While she has lead, I'll come to chat's comments one at a time. Chris, while she has lead lines count, laugh off is if this model will be removed during an enemy model's activation or from an enemy model's effects. Or, so yeah. So back you go.
So yeah, I will choose not to.
Yeah. So it's not after resolving. Oh, and also I have to succeed in my defense for it to work. So there's two reasons why why it didn't work. Cool. Thank you, chat. Fuck you, Perdita.
It's fair. I'm going to spend my focus and shoot Brewy again.
I think I might use my focus in defense.
Seems fair.
I'm on 18.
I'm on 10. 11, even. Oh, she's up to a 19.
Sure.
So that will be...
Neg flip.
You're on neg flip. From a focus goes to a straight flip.
Goes to straight flip.
I will do you 4 damage, cheating in that 9.
I will stone. I will cheat in this 7 and prevent 2 damage. So I take 2.
I always forget you can cheat the stone.
It's a straight flip.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it was cheatable in M2E, which is why I keep on forgetting. I'm then going to, with my 3rd AP, just shoot him one more time with a straight shot.
19.
16. I miss.
Thank God.
I'm going to ditch this 3 to Apparel Abuela.
It's so relentless. It's so relentless.
Abuela is going to sword off shotgun Rui.
I'm only going to get +1 to my defense because you've only got 1 poison. Oh. Come on.
Wow, 15. Is Abuela in line of sight of herself for nice shot, dear?
No. You can't. You can't.
Fair. 15.
I think.
It's one of the things where, because it's not an aura or a pulse, I'm not entirely clear.
You are welcome to look up the line of sight rules.
It's not worth the time it would take.
Right.
I'll look it up another time. I'm on 15 then.
I'll cheat in this 9 and go to 15.
16, right?
9 plus 6, 15.
Oh, you're defense 6?
I'm defense 5 plus whatever your poison value is to a maximum of 2.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm on evens against you then.
Yep.
So double neck?
Yes. Damage reduction cannot be cheated. Page 60. Thank you, James. I'll take another point of damage. And I've lost a card, effectively.
There was a 7 in there if you want to grab it back. Yeah, I'm hitting you for moderate damage of 3.
I will stone and take nothing.
Okay. That is Perdita done. I'm going to claim the curse at this point as well for killing the whiskey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it did have it. It did have it, yeah.
It had 2 actually, so one of them will jump over onto Brewy. Not that it really matters at this point.
Santiago hasn't actually gone. He's just marked as gone, isn't it?
Oh, because of move.
Yeah. Brewy is going to charge the Nephilim, I think. Let's just take some activation control back. So I'm going to charge to there. Bop you with a stick. Oh, hello. Yep. Should have done Santiago.
Yeah, that's a hit. I'm on a 8, I think. Let me just check. 8, yeah.
So I'm on 21.
I'm on 8. So you're
pos flip.
Pos flip for damage. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got no. Actually, I'll declare the shower of booze trigger. Oh, good. So every model within 2 gains poison. I'm on a pos flip to damage. Is 4 damage, killing the little fella.
Glosh. Oh, let's. He does not have a curse token.
No, he's insignificant.
He draws me a card with his demise.
Nice. I'm then going to punch Santiago.
Seems fair.
8 plus 9 is 17, because I'm attack 8 because you have poison 2.
Jeez. Well, you're on willpower or defense, right?
Defense.
Yeah, fine.
What are you on?
So I'm on. Oh, sorry. What's your attack do? I should check first.
2, 3, 4, poison 2. And I've also got this crow for a shower of booze.
I'll cheat up to 18. In fact, then
puts me on a neg flip.
You're on 17. I'm on 18.
My brain has stopped working entirely. 8 plus 9. So yes, I'm on less than you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So the shower of booze trigger doesn't work. I'll take that off. I'll hit you again.
Oh, okay, no, not cheating.
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay, so
cool, I'm on 18.
I'm on 8.
Your cheat.
No, you're on a straight flip.
I got no trigger this time. Straight flip for damage is 4 damage.
Oof. 3 damage, really.
Oh. So leaving you on 4.
Yep.
I'm going to blood poison you.
Oh, I don't like that very much.
I'm currently on 12.
I'm on 15.
I'll go to 16.
Okay, so that will do me 4 damage.
That will do you 4 damage.
Which is 3 damage because of armor?
Yes.
So I'm on 1 health.
Yes. And you lose all your poison.
Okay. There we go. Right.
That's brewery done.
Oh, that's a bad day for Santiago.
Yeah, I maybe should have left you on 3 poison though, because then when you activate you, the game's slow.
I'm going to have to go with Santiago now, because he's going to die otherwise.
Seems reasonable.
Right, so I'm just going to use a custom Peacebringer. Am I going to do that, or am I going to try and bring down Brewy? Sorry, brief decision here.
It's alright, you're the one pressed per time. It's now a very reasonable 9 a.m. here.
Right. So yeah, I definitely need to go with Santiago because he's going to die. So he is going to use his custom piece bringer on fingers because that's all he can do.
Unless he moves, yeah.
Unless he moves. So yeah, here we go. Custom piece bringer. I'm on pos flips because of grit.
Cool. Sounds horrible.
So I'm on a 19.
Fuck off. I'm on 11, so you're going to be on a pos flip. Hang on, let me think. What, you on 19?
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat in this 8 to put you on a neg flip, which will then become a straight flip. Actually, I probably would have been better off just fishing for the black joker. Never mind, it's all done.
The black joker's in my bin, you already saw it. I just gave it at the start of the turn.
It's very true.
So I'm just going to bop you for 5 damage. I'm not going to take my trigger because that would kill me, which would be funny, but bad. And you can squeal.
I'm not sure I want to.
Okay.
Because look, even if I do squeal, you can just shoot me. So what I will do is move in such a fashion that I'm engaging you, but you are not engaging me. Good man, Jace. Good man. Like to hear it. Jason's now shopping for Malifaux. So yeah, I'm engaging. I'm engaging you. You're not engaging me after I squeal.
Yep. So I can't shoot you.
You can't shoot me. There we go.
Disappointing for me. Okay, I'm going to focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, in doing so, get to bravado towards Brewy.
Ah, very nice.
The point I'm going to choose is this point up here and this point down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I move to bring those 2 points as close as possible, which means I get to wrap around and get within Aporel range for Abuela.
I entirely trust you. You know how I feel about these rules.
They are weird, yes.
But you're not the one you're not the one that writes them. I don't understand how you can always be moving towards something and yet go past it. Do not explain it to me. I absolutely don't care. I've accepted that this is a thing. I just don't like it.
So, and then the last bit of the move wraps around to bring the 2 points I mentioned in line, putting me just within 6. There we go.
Sure.
I will bin this 5 to get Abuela to take a shot. Not a shot, because she can't reach anyone. She's going to just have a little jog.
Okay.
Speak. There she is.
Have I killed anyone yet this
is,
turn?
You've killed
Nephilim. I've not killed anything that's worth cursed. No.
No, not yet. All right, Santiago is out.
What's Santiago's willpower?
Santiago's willpower is 6.
I'm going to ask one more question of Santiago with fingers. I'm going to use my focus. There we go. So I'm currently on a 19.
Sorry, what are you doing?
It's an attack versus your willpower. It's called one more question.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll be spending my focus as well then.
Absolutely.
Papa, that's not what I needed. I'm on a 14.
I'm on a 19.
What's it do?
Target gains slow if the target is engaging any models. So thanks for pushing into Brewery. It suffers 1/3/4 damage.
Ah, failure. Yep, fine. Not much I can do about that.
What's your total?
My total is 14.
Tarquin also raises a point that because this one is a push, it has to be in a continuous straight line. It's not a move.
Oh, you're right. So in fact, I just cheated a lot there.
Yes. Sorry, what was your total?
So I guess I'd have finished there and not been able to push the murder ground up. Sorry, move it back. Sorry about that.
You're right. What's your total to the duel?
14.
So 19, difference of 5 is a neg flip.
Yeah.
1 damage. Kills him.
Yeah. He is deceased. And you get your...
I will score my cursed point now. And then... I'm going to cheese it. In the grand tradition...
of desperately trying to get breakthrough.
Yeah, of cheesing it. So fingers can go off that way. He's then going to drink from his Trusky's flask. He needs a 3. And heals 1, 2, 3. That's a 1. I'm going to cheat in this 7. And heal 2. Pop, pop. And gain a poison. Pop. Over to you.
So you've only got Wesley left.
Right? I've only got Wes left, who also has an alcohol poisoning aura, which I've completely forgotten about all game. So I could just run up and be near Nino and watch him die. Whereas you've got Nino, Abuela, and Francisco to go.
So it is going to be an Abuela next. I think. Okay, I'm going to go with Frankie, who has a move of 5.
Oops.
I'm going to climb up the side of this thing. Losing 2 inches.
Okay.
Actually, that's not close enough. Yeah, he's not going to do that at all. Sorry, if that's right. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you're good. We've got undo buttons. Make judicious use of undo buttons.
Oh God, right. How do I do this? This is even possible.
What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to work out how to get Francisco close enough to do a mysterious thing near the center point.
You could, if you so chose, go with Nino, bring him close enough to Apparel into Francisco. He could then...
you can only go down to lower cost, not up to higher cost.
Ah, okay. I was thinking, what out of activation movement have you got?
I've got Listen Up Young'uns on Abuela, so it might just be time for the Murder Grand to just like trot up here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what she's going to do. She's just going to double move up here.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
And then over to Frankie.
What do you mean over to Frankie? You can't.
That's in Listen Up Young'un.
Right. You're gonna use an action.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry, that was what the words that were meant to come out of my face were. I need an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Mask built in. I get an 8. So Frankie is going to go take a move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Cool. I'm going to spend a pass token.
Not unreasonable.
Yeah, it turns out that ramp is wheelchair accessible. Chat have pointed out. So yeah, I've used a pass token. Your turn.
Right. For strategic purposes, just going to double check if this is within an inch. If I drop it there,
yeah,
I'd say that is.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to drop it there, and then I'm going to go and have a quiet word with a certain apprentice.
Rude.
He's already got that. So I'm going to declare a charge. Charge to here. And just kind of stab down at you.
Yep.
With a balanced sword. Fair and balanced. Chop.
I'm on 10.
I'm going to go up to 18.
Carry on. Difference of 8, straight flip.
A straight flip. Please take 2 damage. I have no triggers. And I'm going to bin this to flurry. So, second attack, 12.
8.
Family values trigger. Would you care to cheat?
No.
12 to 8 is a neg flip. Please take 2 more damage.
Okay. Which means he can't go and pick up that thing. Because he is actually significant. A fact I have been hiding all game.
I like how few models are insignificant in this game.
Yeah, the whole peon category has disappeared.
Yeah.
Cool. Go with Nino.
Sorry. I was going to. Actually, there's no point doing that now. Yeah, sure. I'll go with Nino. Who is going to. Oh, God, he's going to die so badly, but. Never mind.
What are you doing with Nino?
Nino is going to have a little jog. Then he's going to have a little jog. There he is.
Okie dokie. That's him done then. End of turn.
End of turn.
So Fingers will lose a point of poison, but not take any damage. Abuela will die.
Weak.
Perdita will take 2 damage.
Which is really 1 damage. And lose a poison.
Yeah. You're going to score Leave Your Mark.
I am. And you're not going to score Breakthrough.
No, but I will score Cursed. So we're currently on 4 all.
Into turn 5. This is a tight game.
It is a tight. Well, it's literally a draw.
And also a damage to Nino, and his poison goes away.
Yeah. Discard.
Right, we're now at the point where I said I need to go to bed, but as is always the way, I'm not letting this game end like this. So I'll just be tired tomorrow.
I don't think this is going to take very long at all.
I suspect you're right. I'm going to bin this 5. Draw 6 cards. Oof.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
You good?
Yes.
Initiative, or are you stoning?
Initiative. You're at +1 from your pass token?
Yeah, I'm on 5.
I'm on a 9.
I will see you on 9.
So we reflect.
Yeah.
Pow. I'm on 1.
I'm on 3. Would you like to cheat?
You're on 4, right? Because of the pass token. I'm cheating this 4, so we reflip again, unless you want to cheat.
Yeah, I'll cheat. Yeah. Well, do you cheat?
I have done.
Oh, Oxfordian lag. I'll cheat in this 8. I want to go first. Because you're going to murder Brewy, so I need to do some murder first. So Brewy's going to charge to Francisco to there, because you haven't got finesse up yet.
I have not.
I am on 16.
I am on currently. Is it on defense or willpower?
Defense.
10. I'm going to go up to an 18 there.
I'll go to 19.
Sure.
Neg flip is 2 damage and critically poison 2.
Okay. Stone that away. So 0 damage.
But still poison 2.
Yep.
I'm going to punch you again, and now I'm stat 8.
I'm on 16.
Cool. I'll punch you again. 20.
I'm on 12. We're going to go up to 15 to put on a neg flip.
3 damage and poison 2.
Yeah, sure.
You've got a coat on or not?
He doesn't know.
No, I think a better thing here is I'm going to drink from my trusty flask. I need a 3, that's a 6, that's a 10, so I'll heal 2 and gain a poison. Brewy done.
Right, so I really need to kill Fingers, which is a challenge. The fact that you're engaging Frankie and he's going to be slow as a pain as well.
Yeah, that's why I didn't blood poison you.
All right, I'm going to go with Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Gain slow.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to heroic intervention on Brewing. Needing a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I push towards you and then can make a melee attack.
Very nice.
Chop! With my fair and balanced sword. The pow.
This is against defense, presumably.
I'm on 11.
7 plus 8, 15.
I'm going to go up to 18.
Cool. Neg flip.
Neg flip and crit strike.
Mm.
We'll take 3 damage.
Yep.
Bin this here card for a flurry.
Yep.
Chop.
Come on.
17 of crit strike.
Come on. 8. I'll get a 10.
So that's so 17 to 10 is a straight flip.
Yeah.
With crit strike. Ooh, stupid sexy
6.
Jackdaw says 6 damage.
Leave me on 1.
Yep.
That presumably is Frankie done, unless you're going to put up finesse.
Finesse goes up, and then that's Frankie done. Yeah.
Yeah. Fingers is going to run.
Yeah, that was fair.
And I'll drop a scheme marker. Over to you. Oh no, actually I'll heal. I'll drink from my flask. Needs a 3. Doesn't happen. Over to you. I am now activated for the game.
Oh, crikey. Okay. In which case, I'm going to go with Nino. First of all, who is going to shoot Brewy.
Yep.
Friendly fire and distracted.
So concentrate and shoot.
So I'm on a negative. No, I'm just going to shoot you.
Alright, so you're on a neg. Alright.
Yeah. Give me a chance at least. I'm on a 13.
I'm higher. 16.
Okay. And I'm going to shoot you with my second AP.
Yep. Where were these cards a minute ago?
Oh no! Right, Joker. That cocks up my plans.
I'm sure Petita will manage it.
Yeah, I had other plans for her, but that's fine. All right, so yeah, whiffed there entirely. Perdita is going to then go. So, yeah, she's just going to leg it up the board with a double move, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you can kill fingers, I should have tucked fingers in here rather than running in a straight line.
I don't have the stone I need, and I don't have quite enough cards to definitely kill fingers.
Well, you ain't do it where you stood there.
No. So I think after all of this, we might end up in a draw, but it does a little bit depend on how this flip goes.
You have to do stuff first.
Yep, leg it up here.
Mm-hmm.
No, undo. Because I'm going for brewy, I just need to be here, sorry. Because then I'm within 12 inches of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot brewy.
Yep.
Ignore friendly fire.
Yep, because you're Perdita.
17.
What's your poison level?
Loads. 5.
14.
So
not cheating.
2 damage.
So I'll score your curse.
That will score me curse. Unfortunately, what I can't do is shoot that scheme marker because I can't see it.
Mm.
So I can't do anything about that breakthrough.
So I'm going to score breakthrough, you're going to score curse, the game's going to end 5-5.
Yep, and there's nothing I can do to get any more points, so I'm not going to spend that last AP. Bonk.
Fair enough. So yeah, 5-all draw, which
5-all.
is probably
Game.
the fairest result. I don't like it though. I would have rather have won, I'll be honest.
That's fair. I enjoyed that game. It was a nice, straightforward murder against, straightforward, weird control with lots of slow and poison.
In fairness, that was an enjoyable game against Perdita. It was an enjoyable game against Perdita because it's you. And playing against friends is always fun, apart from when I devolve into a giant salty mess against Colette.
Which is not unreasonable.
Yeah. It took me 4 models to score 1 per VP of breakthrough. The amount of range damage the Ortega family does is just gross. And stealth meant nothing.
I was surprised how little stealth seemed to matter in the end.
Yeah, it meant absolutely nothing. I think I was too gung-ho with the Silurid. I think if I'd hung around behind this cover, then Santiago would have been a one-shot it. So
absolutely.
That was absolutely my mistake.
I think the only thing stealth, because range crews normally stealth means I was wasting AP to get up to you, but with bravado, I can just be like, yeah, sure, my AP is
exactly.
focused.
And with Abuela and other sort of out of activation movement, it's actually not that bad. So there's another anti-range tech thing that Perdita ignores. Let's just end the game. Also, thank you for the game. Let's start there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the game, and thank you, chat, for all of your help and interjection. Expert Marksman is the upgrade you can put on Nino that basically gives that model's gun actions the armor piercing trigger on a tome, and Nino has a tome baked in, which means all of Nino's shots are armor piercing.
I will have to remember that for tomorrow.
Yes, that's my first thing to bring it up, and also his shots then ignore friendly fire. I don't know if Nino's shots already ignore friendly fire, but
they don't. No, so I think that should be stapled on him. You're right.
Yeah. That is why I didn't bring the Whiskey Golem. That is the one reason I didn't bring the Whiskey Golem, and I sorely wished I had brought the Whiskey Golem in this game, because he wrecks face and is very tanky, which is very, very cool. I should have gone with, instead of spending the AP, I should have gone with Wes to just run in and pick up that scheme marker, then you wouldn't have scored Leave You Mark. That's my biggest damn it from the game. I expected you to charge Brewery with Francisco, not the totem. Poison's cool. It's just I'm gonna melt your crew over a couple of turns.
That added up fast, and Finger's ability to be like, yeah, I will lose my poison 10 and draw 5 cards.
That was good, wasn't it?
Is insane.
Yeah.
Although it seemed like your hand was not 5 cards worth of draw better than it should have been.
No, I don't think so. But it was cool to try it out, see if it worked, that kind of thing.
Ooh.
The Whiskey Gammon I love. I think they're hilarious because they're little 5-stone minions that run around that shoot poison 2 versus move, which you're on evens at that point. Like, and if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Cool.
I really like their start of activation move.
Yes. And I like the way that they get slower as the game progresses, as they kind of run out of steam. It's kind of like, here.
Ask is getting flat.
Yeah. Here's the 2 cards I had left in my hand.
By comparison,
oh, piss off. Whatever it is, it'll be. Yeah, there you go. Mar the Betrayer. Brewy's cool. Like, I don't super know if he's the pick into cursed objects, but he's quite cool. I needed to get more poison out, and you were very, very spread out, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting you to be quite close. I was expecting Santiago to be right in the middle. And then just...
Well, the plan originally was, but then Vasilirid kind of drew him off.
Yeah, and then just everyone Apparel into Santiago to get off more shots.
Well, the plan was originally to Apparel everyone into Nino to just get lots of shots that draw me more cards.
Yeah, which is why I pulled him forward.
Yes, and that was a good way of making him stop.
Yeah. I figured you'd go with, because Sly was in the list, I figured you'd go for Leave Your Mark. I was just waiting for him to put down scheme markers so that I could like turn them into mine, and then you didn't do it. And I was like, oh, how am I going to score Leave Your Mark? I haven't got my opponent's scheme markers to use as my own. Equally, the chatty aura didn't really help. So I like the core of my crew in that so much as I like Fingers, I like Brewy. The Tanuki and the Totem worked quite well at the beginning, just stacking a ton of poison on people and stuff like that. The Moon Shinobi, like, just weren't as useful as I wanted them to be because they were in the list for stealth. And I'm not sure it really worked. Whereas I think if I brought the Fermented River Monks, who are the same cost, they can use poison as armor, basically. So they can reduce poison to reduce damage coming in, which is
pretty nice, yeah.
Which is really, really nice. Yeah. Cool game. Like I said, a draw is probably the fairest result.
I am not displeased with Perdita, and I don't think you're displeased with Brewery by the sounds of it.
So. I'm not displeased with Brewery. I am displeased with facing Perdita. But then I hate her. But it was a good game, and that was a fair result. I would be happy with that at a tournament. You know, I scored Cursed just as much as you did.
Yeah.
I was going to say I scored Curse just as much as you did and scored my schemes just as much as you did, which is a fairly redundant statement given that it's a draw.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Enjoy your tournament tomorrow. Where are you going?
Daventry. Battlefield Hobbies.
Battlefield Hobbies.
Big 40-person event.
Are you running Perdita tomorrow? Is that the plan?
I am mono-Perdita-ing, yeah.
Are you going to try out Summoning Perdita?
I think I am, yeah, because she's meant to be just strictly better.
I mean, I can see, particularly in a pool like this, I can see Perdita 1 being very good.
Yeah.
I should have taken Hidden Martyrs. I think I should have taken Hidden Martyrs instead of Breakthrough.
Yeah, and done the exact same thing, but I've killed the frog and given you a point from Hidden Martyrs.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, mate. Good night. Sleep well.
All right. Thanks for the game.
My pleasure. Bear in mind, it's Perdita I hate, not you. Cool. And chat, thank you very much for all of your help. If you're still there, really appreciate your rules help. Even when I sound grumpy as hell, it is a massive appreciation. And it's just nice to see you there. Nice few additional people in chat I've not seen for a while. Hello, Jace. Hello, Steve, Easton. Nice to see some folks from the Guild Ball community drifting over. And until next time, handy viewers, such as you are,